How do you describe Web3?
I describe. I describe. I describe Web3 as a paradigm shift in ownership and control from centralized third parties that are often in adverse positions to their customers to a method of ownership and control that is customer first, much more like a co-op structure where members are the ones who govern, members are the ones who benefit, members are the ones who participate in how the entity itself moves forward. And a good example I like to give is looking at social platforms, where currently the model is let's keep people on the platform as long as possible to get to sell as much advertising space to advertisers. Future model, Web3 model, how do we benefit ourselves and how do we create something that we all want that isn't predicated on us spending as much time on the app as possible and can lead to a much more equitable outcome for all, as well as reward the people who actually make the product and the service what it is.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point and quite prescient. If people have listened to recent episodes with Dan Romero over at Farcaster, if you change that incentive alignment and the way that the algorithms prioritize what they want you to do within the app, what happens? And I think like the most natural place for people to start is like, wait, do I get to sell my data? So do I get to see some of that money? And like maybe, right? There's been a few attempts at that, but really more like, is it providing value when you go inside these apps, right? Not necessarily monetary value, but like, are you going in there and having a deeper discussion about regulation, a deeper discussion about how you can build a family the right way, or anything that is actually adding value as opposed to doom scrolling, as I like to call it, which is kind of where we're at now, because it's all about how long can I keep people in there?
Yeah.
The social dilemma, I think it was called,
Right.
had an interesting illustration of that with the command center and all that. So